Welcome to Big Blue Weekly. I'm Eddie.
And I'm Raisa. The library will be closed today, March 8th, and tomorrow, March 9th, for the beginning of renovations. Please check out and return books before spring break.
Attention juniors. Tribe officer applications for the 2023 to 2024 school year are now available. You can pick them up in Mrs. Jung's room, A104. All applications are due by tomorrow.
ELT will now meet in the West Campus Library on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday afternoons. Night school will meet in room E009 and utilize both E009 and the Digital Learning Lab in D002. If you have any questions, please contact Lisa Julian or Dustin Duntz.
The Model UN conference took place in Topeka on February 22nd with 3 MHS students placing. In General Assembly 1, it was 4th place, Jian Kim. In General Assembly 2, it was 1st place, Catherine Borthwick, and 4th place, Alina Doherty.
If you are interested in taking driver's ed this summer, check with your grade level office. Online enrollment begins March 20th, right after spring break. Only 40 students will be accepted.
The MHS Drama Program is announcing auditions for our Spring One-Acts. We are performing 2 productions, a comedic play titled Don't Fear the Reaper, and a one-act version of the operetta Pirates of Penzance. Auditions will take place after school today between 3:30 and 6 p.m. in Rezac Auditorium. Rehearsals will be held between 3:30 and 6 p.m. on Monday through Thursday each week and will be scheduled to fit the availability of the cast. Auditions will consist of cold readings from the scripts and a brief singing audition. You do not need to prepare anything for your audition, and we hope to see you there.
On Saturday, March 4th, 17 students from German 1, 2, 3, AP, and an AFS student from Germany participated in the annual competition Schüler Congress 2023. This year's event took place at the KSU Leadership Building and Eisenhower Hall and was sponsored by the KSU Modern Languages Department and Hale Library. About 150 students from 10 schools participated and competed in poetry and prose readings, a scavenger hunt, a culture quiz, an innovation lab, and poster contests and other events. MHS students earned ribbons and medals in all events and at all levels and had a great time.
Congratulations to the MHS Forensics team. The team competed at Olathe Northwest on Saturday, March 4th. Kate Ward, Jamin Trojak, Sydney Vall, Allie Cloyd, and Jordan West all got one of the necessary 2 bids to qualify to the National Individual Events Tournament of Champions in Minnesota. Sydney Vall is now fully nationally qualified, and Allie Cloyd has bids in 2 different national events. Olathe Northwest is the biggest tournament in the state. It brought together 35 schools and 863 entries. This week, the team is hosting its own home forensics tournament at Manhattan High.
Every year, the MHS Counseling Department compiles and updates a list of camps, classes, and other activities available to high school students over the summer. Some are near and some are far, but there is quite a variety to appeal almost any interest.
Seniors, there are a lot of local scholarships due this month. Everything can be found on the Counseling Department website.
Albert Schweitzer said, "There are 2 means of refuge from the miseries of life, music and cats. Join other Cattails volunteers to help end the misery of homeless cats. They hold adoption events at Petco every Saturday from 12 to 4 and Sunday from 12 to 2. You can spend as much or as little time as you have available. Applications are available on the website at cattailskansas.weebly.com or drag your parents to Petco during the adoption event to complete the application. If you are a club president, see Ms. Howard in B116 if you need a fundraising idea."
17 winning entries from MHS Student Media placed in the Kansas Scholastic Press Association Regional Journalism Contest. Congratulations to these 13 students who submitted those individual and group entries, which will advance to the KSPA State Contest in April. Winners include Michaela Clark Snodgrass, Linnea Christian, Danny Benyetsky, Peyton Berry, Will Ivester, Otis Mazurkowitz, Xavier Campbell, Ben Gannant, Haley Vardaman, Amy Lee Gill, Avery Inman, Jack Spiegel, and Advith Natarajan.
The MHS Science Olympiad team took third place overall at the Northeast Regionals tournament and qualified to go to the State Science Olympiad competition on April 1st. The top 6 teams were recognized for individual event awards, including first place teams, Fermi Questions, Julius Newman and Patrick Fu, Rocks and Minerals, Allie Cloyd and Kate Anderson. Second place teams, Cell Biology, Julius Newman and Rohan Singh, Codebusters, Helena Bontrager, Patrick Fu, and Lane Burgett. Detector Building, Lane Burgett and Vinnie Sun. Remote Sensing, Jahoon Koo and Vinnie Sun. Third place teams, ChemLab, Julius Newman and Rohan Singh. Write It Do It, Raisa Hossein and Sam Giddo. Fourth place teams, Astronomy, Jahoon Koo and Advith Natarajan. Forensics, Helena Bontrager and Ambasha Sharda. Forestry, Allie Cloyd and Kate Anderson. Fifth place teams, Anatomy and Physiology, Ambasha Sharda and Connor Buchanan. Environmental Chemistry, Rohan Singh and Raisa Hossein. Green Generation, Advith Natarajan and Anvesha Sharda. Sixth place teams, Trajectory, Julius Newman and Vinnie Sun.
The Skills USA chapter completed a community service project last week at the National Guard Armory for the Flint Hills Builders Association Home Show. The students worked as ticket takers, greeters, map and information assistants, and manned the construction and design CTE pathway display booth. They developed good relationships with many of the construction companies at the exhibit. They explained the CTE pathways and work-based learning programs to community members, as well as the Skills USA chapter's upcoming state championships and future projects. They were able to gain the support of several companies to become sponsors of the chapter. Students displayed professionalism as they interacted with the public and numerous company representatives from leading construction industry companies.
The MHS Blue Notes Jazz Ensemble traveled to Pittsburgh, Kansas on Friday to perform at the 48th annual PSU Jazz Festival. They joined 80 other jazz ensembles and combos from Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma, and were judged by nationally recognized jazz performers and educators. Blue Notes received a rating of excellent for the 3 tunes they played, featuring several soloists. Students receiving recognition from the judges as outstanding musicians are senior Jackson Byerly, alto sax, junior Cole Parsons, vibraphone, junior Claire Allen, piano, and senior Simon Kirkby, bassoon. The highlight of the festival was an evening performance by the PSU Jazz Ensemble, followed by internationally renowned jazz trombonist The highlight of the festival was an evening performance by the PSU Jazz Ensemble, followed by internationally renowned jazz trombonist Wycliffe Gordon and his international all-stars.
The MHS boys basketball team defeated Lawrence High 56-40 to earn their second consecutive state tourney appearance, third in the last 4 years and 30th in the program history. Good luck to them this afternoon.
Today's lunch is Jimmy Dean's sausage, and Thursday will be a surprise.
Happy late birthday to Nancy Monacle and Christopher Blanton. Happy birthday to Todd Stewart, and early happy birthday to Marshall Adams.
That's all for this week. I'm Raisa.
And I'm Eddie. Thanks for watching, and have a good spring break.